In this lesson, we will learn how to translate our run cycle forward. So we'll need to animate the forward axis of our global control, which is the y-axis. Here's what we'll do. Going to our motion panel, let's go ahead and create a position key on frame 1. And we'll do the same thing on 15. Okay, great. Now we can move over to our curve editor. From there, we'll focus on the 0 position Y track. Let's go ahead and select both keys and set their tangents to linear. That way the character can move at a constant speed. That's exactly why we wanted to do the same thing for the feet as they plant and slide back. So we can remove the sliding as much as possible. In the end, there might be a little bit of sliding, but it will hardly be noticeable if there is any. Okay, so the next thing we'll want to do is go ahead and cycle the animation. So we'll choose Edit, Controller, Out of Range Types, and we'll use Relative Repeat. Let's choose OK, so that way when we start to tweak our N key and start to slide this around, you can see how the animation will continue to move forward in time infinitely. Alright, so I'll go ahead and undo that move. That's not what we wanted to do. Alright, so let's now go in and start to adjust our N key so that we can remove the sliding altogether. I'd highly recommend backing up the view in your curve editor quite a bit, because chances are we'll need to increase this value by much more than what we may realize in order to have the character run forward convincingly. So I'll go ahead and hold down Control and start to drag the keyframe here on 15 up. So right now it's at about a value of 50. You can see that that's not going to cut it. We need to increase that even more. So I'll go ahead and just adjust the view. Alright. Let's go ahead and hold down Control and drag this up. So right now I'm at about a value of 323. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Might minimize the curve editor. And it looks like that is the magic value, about 320 or so. You can see the feet don't even appear to slide at all, which is very fun. Alright, so what that means is we can increase our end time to whatever we like. I might go ahead and add, let's say, about 100 frames or so. I might stop it around 120 just to take a look at this. I'll adjust the view in the viewport and we'll go ahead and play this back and take a look. Our character is still running through. Very exciting. Alright, so we have learned how to translate our run cycle forward just so our character doesn't run too far away. I just wanted to check and make sure that the cycle was working properly, so now we can go ahead and maybe set the time to about 40 so we can see him loop through. Alright, great. So again, we have learned how to translate a run cycle forward, and the same thing works for walks. We just want to focus on the down position. Once we have cycled our function curve and set our tangents to linear, then it's just a matter of tweaking our N key until we remove the sliding as much as possible from the feet. And once we've managed to do that, we have an incredible result where, again, the character seems to actually be running through 3D space. So I'd like to thank you for watching as we learn how to build this really neat and realistic run cycle. And I'll see you in the next training course.